Here. I was just doing my daily card pull and I thought it'd be really cool to share some of the thoughts that came up. So today I pulled this card. I'm not sure if this is mirrored or not, but it says, I am worthy of being wealthy. Now, when I first started this work, I was so far away from believing that I just couldn't believe that wealth could be something that came to me. And in fact, when I did get success, what happened was I freaked out and shut down the thing that was creating success for me because I didn't feel worthy. And that feeling of not being worthy is something that permeates the majority of our money block stories and beliefs. Morning, lovelies. Say hello in the comments if you're watching live, and if you're doing a replay, hashtag replay, let me know that you've seen it. So we're talking today about this card, I'm worthy of being wealthy. This is from my Essence and Energy of Money card deck. I pull one every day. In my free group, we pull a card for people on Tuesdays. So if you're not in my free group, hi Joanne, if you're not in my free group yet, come and find it. It's a wonderful place. It is a space on the internet where we can talk about money in a really positive and open way. It's not all positive because we're human, right? But we don't focus on the negative. We focus on moving from where we are, dealing with it, and then moving out of it. Morning, lovelies. Morning, Orlean Jean. Nice to see you. So this is the card that I picked today, and I remember creating this card because I all of a sudden realized that the crown of worthiness is not something that you get given by someone else. It's not something that you achieve. It's something that's already inside of you. And all we need to do is imagine ourselves putting it on, okay? We are born worthy. That is our natural state. But all of our history, all of our parents' history, all of our past lives bring this echo into us that might not be true. And because we are human, we have what's called confirmation bias, which means whatever we think, we will find information to back that up. We will confirm what it is we think. And so we're taught that we have to be good girls, otherwise, we won't get what we want. We're taught that, we have to achieve a certain level to be considered great. Like, we have to go to university, we have to end up being a CEO of a company. Not all families, but many families of origin have this thing where, you haven't achieved anything until you've done X, Y, and Z. And it's not the family that created it, it's society. And that leads us to feel that no matter what we do, we are not worthy. But worthiness is a solid state. It never changes. And that was the hardest thing for me to get my head around. Like, people who aren't kind and thoughtful are also worthy. People like me, people pleasers, good girls, we never felt worthy. Doesn't matter how much good I do in the world, I still felt like I wasn't worthy. Yeah. And yet the people who know that they're worthy seem to have everything a little bit easier, right? And that's because they know they're worthy. Which, it's easy to say, right? So what we work on in the free group, in the Money Alchemy Circle, in Money Alchemy Academy, in the free challenge, which is coming up next week. If you aren't in it and you want to be in it, let me know and I'll send you the details, is opening up to the possibility, first of all, the possibility that you might be worthy, okay? Even though I know you are worthy. We have to convince our minds, because our minds and our souls have this coded into us that we're not worthy, even though we are. It's such a confusing thing. Many of us have taken sacred vows of poverty, because at some stage it wasn't safe for us to be seen. It wasn't safe for us to be wealthy. It wasn't safe for us to shine our light and do our work. And so instead of rising, what we did is we kept small and we did the work kind of underground. What we've seen in recent years is this explosion of light workers, if you want to call them that, doing their work out in the open. Now is the safest time in our history for us to be seen, for us to do the work, for us to step into our worthiness, to attract the people that we want to help. So this card, I would love for you to think about, how does it feel when I say this to you? I am worthy of being wealthy. Joanne said, lol, this is so me, right? Yeah. It's such a confusing thing, because we know we are worthy, but we believe we're not. It's frustrating. So how does it feel when I say this? I am worthy of being wealthy. Do you go, no, I'm not? Do you go, do you know what, Eloise? I do actually believe you on some level, but something inside me isn't allowing me to take that in. Yeah. Or do you go, hell yeah, I'm worthy? Do you stand there and say, I'm Joanne and I'm worthy because of that? Yeah. I'm Eloise, I'm worthy because of that. Right? Because that's the point that we need to get to. Hi, Glennis. Good morning. I was pulled to your live, my first LinkedIn live. Amazing. Yeah, we're streaming all over the place. Great to have you here. Amazing. And you've only just accepted that you're worthy. Yeah, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. So yeah, Joanne, well, I do believe you on some level, but yes, I can't actually believe it in me. It's like I know this stuff, isn't it, Joanne? I know, because I'm there too. Like, I know I'm worthy, and I'm experiencing that more and more. And I know that because, as I said, the first couple of times I started experiencing success, I panicked. I'm not worthy. Like, shut it down. And now I've surpassed that success significantly. And I still have that. Oh my God, shut it down. That's when I know I need to work on feeling worthy again. But my level of trust in my worthiness has increased. So how does this make you feel? I am worthy of being wealthy. Can you accept that? Can you accept that? And if you can't, what I'd love for you to do is to write. Just write. Call it what you want. Journaling, descriptive writing, whatever you want to call it. Just get it out of your head, out of your soul. Don't judge yourself, okay? And then just burn it or shred it or throw it away, okay? You don't even have to reread it. The process of taking it out of your energy and putting it onto the page is going to give you so many insights, and it will help you believe it a little bit more. It takes you a further step towards believing this, okay? So I love working on my worthiness. I get really frustrated. I'm going to be honest. I get frustrated because every time I do the work, I sort of hit another block. But what I have to remind myself is this is a journey. It's an upward spiral. And my worthiness challenges that I have today are so far away from the challenges that I had when I first started. I truly believe that we are not here to just go from experiencing struggle to experiencing ease. That it's a journey. It's a journey. And I think, I don't know about you, but it's such a worthy journey, because you learn so much about yourself. And when you believe you're worthy, you start to see everyone else as worthy. And then you start to feel a lot of love for the world. And when you feel a lot of love for the world, a lot of love comes back to you. Yes, the crap stuff still happens, but you're able to navigate it with more grace and ease. So this one was a really big one. It was one of the first cards that I ever created. And it was that imagination of being able to take my crown. My crown sometimes lives in my sort of like around my chest area. And I imagine myself just putting it on and going, I'm worthy. I don't need anyone to put this on my head for me. It's mine. It's already mine. It's already in me. Yes, Joanne, exactly. New level, new devil. I say that a lot, actually. Yeah. Yeah. So I want you to have a little journal on this and remember your crown is yours already. You just got to put it on and experience it. And because you probably haven't worn it for a big proportion of your life, it's going to feel a little bit strange sitting there imagining yourself with this beautiful crown of worthiness on. But when you do, you probably see, just even me talking about it, I feel like I've lit up even more. Like I'm imagining I've got this crown on my head. My crown of worthiness. Your imagination is a super powerful tool. Now, if you're like me and you have ADHD or you've got lots of stuff going on, your imagination can be quite fleeting. So you have to learn how to keep those visions in your head. And that's something I can help you with. So if you aren't in my world yet, I am running a free 5-day challenge over on Facebook if you're watching this on YouTube or LinkedIn. And it's 5 days of connecting with money. You won't miss a thing because you'll get lots and lots of reminders to make sure that you do the work. What I find when people come to me is they know they need me, but then they avoid the work. In the challenge, there's no avoiding. You do the work and you get the results. So come and enjoy a beautiful week of increasing your feelings of worthiness. And not only that, increasing the amount of money that you see all around you. And this is why the challenge is called Magnify Money. So come and find me. I will pop the link if you haven't got it, but it's on my profiles on all of the pages. So have a think on this. I am worthy of being wealthy because, my lovely, you absolutely are. Right now. Joanne's in, yes. Absolutely, you are worthy right now. I know that's hard to believe on all levels, but you are, okay? I am, and I'm still working on believing that, okay? So come and join me in the challenge. Come and experience it with me, and I can't wait to see you all there. Have a wonderful Thursday. Thursdays are one of my favourite days. Over in my free group, we share money wins on Thursdays, and they're big and they're small and they're expansive and they're little mindset shifts. They're everything. We celebrate everything over there. So get in the challenge, get in the free group, and I look forward to helping you lean into this even more. I'm worthy of being wealthy. See you later, lovely.